guys, it's gonna be a very quick video today because I am out. I know, big shock, but I'm out with Missy. And so I thought I would do this last video before my doctor's appointment with her, since she has basically seen me go through hell and high water. And she has seen me at my lowest point, and she's seen me at my highest points. And so, okay, so I told you a month or so ago, basically, I sent you and Patsy a text message stating, I'm calling defeat, I'm getting help, I can't do this anymore. And your response was actually made me cry. But it made me feel a little bit more confident, like actually going to the doctor and being like, look, I'm just not happy ever, and I'm starting to have really bad thoughts again, and I don't want that to happen. And Dr. Hanley was actually very jarred. He was like, you want to see a psychiatrist? Like, let's try this first, and let's meet back up in a month and see how you feel. And Missy actually didn't know I was doing these videos. I've informed her, and knowing her, she'll probably go back and watch all of them. I've only missed one day in doing them, and most of the time I take my pill and then I do the video. But lately I've been doing a lot of stuff, like I was at my parents' house, or I've got off work early. So normally I do them on my lunch break at around 2 or 3. So from a pharmaceutical point of view, how long does a 25 milligram dosage take for most people for you to actually start seeing effects of it?
3 weeks, a month.
And I've noticed some things, like my lows are still pretty low, but I haven't really been feeling any different, and I don't know if that's because I've been under an immense amount of stress, or if it's I still do need to go talk to someone.
The thing is that what you want from the medication isn't to not feel what you're feeling, it's to be able to bounce back right away after it. So you don't just sit there and, something bad happened 2 days ago and you're still thinking about it and it's still making you feel terrible. And, that's what antidepressants are really helpful for, is you want to get back up from what happened.
So
if you don't feel anything, the dose is not right.
Yeah. So knowing everything that I've gone through and being one of the only people that I talk to about it, would you still say I go to see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, or what would you want the next step for me to be?
I would suggest that you would see somebody that's more like a psychotherapist, not just a psychiatrist that'll just write you a prescription and until you come back. You want somebody that'll actually talk to you, will sit there with you and, try and figure out, what happened to make you depressed, what they can help you work through. That's what you should do. So,
and how would I go about talking to Dr. Hanley about it? Because that's what I really don't understand myself.
You can ask him, sometimes there are practices that like a psychologist and a psychiatrist are together in a practice, and they work together to try and, medicine and, therapy at the same time.
Because that's one of the few things that's actually covered in my medical insurance. Like I told you before, I have really awesome medical insurance for the first time ever, and therapy is covered 100%. And I'm definitely one of those people that's like, you don't have to be crazy to go see a therapist. You don't have to, I've been through a lot of shit in the last 3 years. Like, I've lost people, I've gained people that I shouldn't have gained, I have kind of went on this weird thing. So in the last 3 years, have you seen a positive change in my life or a negative change in my life?
Positive, absolutely.
Yeah?
I used to be really worried about you. I felt like you let yourself be taken advantage of all the time. All of your friends seemed like they, just wanted to know more what you could do for them than what they could do for you. And I couldn't really say anything because I didn't live here and I couldn't do anything about it. But, and I spent all my time worrying about, you didn't really seem to want to do anything, And then
Yeah.
once you found photography, I was so happy because you seemed like you were so much happier, and it's just gotten better and better since you started like trying to figure out what you wanted to do. Like ever since you started really thinking about that, it's just been like, you know, better friends, happier, you know, at your job. You didn't let people take advantage of you as much, even though they still did. Like your boss photo studio.
Yeah. She's sweet. She had good intentions. It's just I was the only person she could depend on.
Yes, still. So, you know, yes, positive change definitely. And I think that as long as you keep, you know, working towards that, that is what really is perfect.
So you're happy with the choices that I've been making?
I'm really happy, you know, this whole like, I'm gonna get a new car and I'm gonna get my own apartment. I'm not gonna live with anybody that's gonna piss me off all the time. I really love that.
Yeah, you can actually come see me, and that's why I'm trying to hold no remorse. One thing not a lot of people know is at this job I will get vacation time. It's a few days after
4th of July.
4th of July. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks. And I get 1 week of vacation time in February, and today was the first day I really kind of verbalized it. Like, I want to spend my 1 week of vacation time with you and with your husband and with people who I know will love me. And so, like, I thought of the idea, why not we spend it during the summer and go on vacation? And because I know Brian needs it, and I know you would love it. And it's, I don't know, I want to have like a really good vacation, something that I can really look forward to, and not like, as much as I would look forward to spending Christmas in Colorado with my family, you're my family. I would rather spend it with you. Like, I get to see you, once every 6 months?
Yeah.
And it's like for 2 or 3 days at a time? It's not that great, but I mean, it's always a great few days. So like, y'all have obviously seen that I've been super happy, like, oh, Missy's coming in town, fuck yeah. And like, everyone can see it at work, and like, and it's just like happiness, but it's like I keep my work life very separate from my home life. And so like, I'm not quite sure that Jason's fully aware that I'm on the medication that I'm on, and it's not his business.
Right.
It's nothing crippling.
boss.
It's nothing that can infect my work environment. But I don't know. It's like I've been doing these, and I've been rating my days. And today I woke up at 7, and I immediately went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 10, and I was like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go, and if Missy's not awake, I will hope Brian has pants on, and I will wake her up. And sure enough, when I came home, you were awake. Brian wasn't, but you were.
Yeah.
And so I spent the entire day at Missy's house, which was great. We did absolutely fucking nothing.
An 8.
We ate awesome food because her mom was like, I'm going to have everyone over. I'm going to cook the world.
For like 4 hours.
God, she was cooking forever. And it was delicious food. It was delicious. And then we got to see the niece and the nephew, which was great because it's probably going to be the last time I'm going to be able to see them for at least a few weeks. And I talked to Sarah, and her eyes lit up when I told her, I was like, in August, I'm moving back home with my parents, and I'm going to have much more free time. I would love to actually pick you up, and we just spend the day, and we go to Houston, and we go to the magic shop, and we get you some books. And her eyes lit up. She goes, that sounds great. Like, I would love to be able to do that with her. And I was like, we'll just make a day trip out of it. It'll be great.
She's gonna love it.
Yeah. I don't know. So today is definitely a 9. I've spent the whole day with my best friend and her very awesome husband and my friendly. And tomorrow I talk to Dr. Hanley at 8 a.m. as a checkup appointment to figure out where I am. And I will make my video probably promptly right after that. So this is a 10-minute video. This is intense. I expected this to be like, this is the longest video yet. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.